Hey guys, my name is Kris.
And my name is Guillaume. Hope you're all doing fantastic today. We certainly are. Very excited to be trying out some new stuff.
It's pedal therapy.
Yes.
This kind of series we started last time. This is the second episode.
Second episode of, series. If you want it to be a series. We don't know if it's going to be a series, but it's something we do anyway. So, hey,
exactly.
Let's film it.
Thing is, we choose two pedal brands per episode. And those can be just new at Thomann or like actual releases, like brand new pedals. And what we do normally when the cameras are not running is exactly what you will experience if you watched a couple of minutes of this video.
It's not really about the specs. It's not really about, we don't know. We'll talk about like some of the exciting stuff, of course, but it's just mostly about trying out the sounds and
mixing pedals.
Yeah,
and
seeing what works with what.
Enjoying fun features which we wanted to try out. We'll come to that in a sec. First brand is called Jackson Audio.
Yes.
It's not a huge pedal brand. They are in America.
They are, and they do have a pretty significant artist list.
Yes, it's pretty impressive. First of all, our favorite, maybe,
I guess so.
Guitar player Joy Landreth has his signature pedal, the Golden Boy, which is the transparent kind of drive pedal, but it's actually a lot more. Like all of these Jackson Audio pedals, actually. We'll talk about some specs later. And the other is the Asabi, which is?
Matteo's Asato signature pedal, and that is it can be about as soft, but also a lot more brutal than the other one can. So
let me play the Golden Boy just for a second, then we get into some details. What makes these pedals and like all Jackson Audio pedals so cool and interesting.
Also, there's going to be some delay.
Yeah. Let's not ignore the fact that we are probably going to be using the Starlight all throughout the video.
Everything.
On everything. This is a dual division something. It's a Echoplex delay. It's his favorite rhythm pattern. And that's the Golden Boy on a asymmetrical
clipping, yeah. Sounds too good now. That melody, holy, where was that from?
Just something I play way too often.
Yeah, just a little thing I made. It's fine.
No, I didn't make it up right now. No, I wrote it and I'm barely able to play it. This is one of the drive settings on the Golden Boy, which is an asymmetrical clipping,
yes,
if I'm not mistaken, without the boost. You have a couple of drive settings, like gain stages.
You have four different kind of clipping stages on the drive side. You have 4 different kinds of clipping stages on the boost side, and then you can cycle through 4 different gain levels within each of these, which is just.
Wait, while you're saying it, these are the clipping types, right? So, purple or magenta or whatever, blue, amber, I guess, green. And
back to purple.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, and these are the clipping types.
Yeah.
Asymmetrical, symmetrical, soft clipping,
hard clipping, and mid-humped.
And then, if you push both, you can make this LED brighter or darker.
Yeah.
If I can, it's not the most ideal position behind the switcher, but you can make it more or less gainy. And then the same thing for the boost side, which is independent.
Yeah.
And it's MIDI. All of these pedals, I guess all of them, are with TRS MIDI. So you can, do all that through MIDI. Way too many options if you ask me. But it's awesome to have like different voicings, I guess. Like this, the blue one is, do you know it? Which?
It's symmetrical.
Symmetrical. That's an 8080.
It's green for a reason.
That's awesome. It just feels so different, like the amount of compression.
Oh, yeah.
And the attack is very different each and every time.
Many options.
You want to play the Asabi or this one?
For sure. Yeah, let's play the Asabi a little bit. This is so
For
cool.
some reason,
This is such a cool pedal.
and I'm not surprised. The green setting is where I felt like
Yeah,
you
yeah,
feel
I mean, that was
comfortable
like-
immediately. Yeah, it's like okay, we're there. All the rest sounds very ampy and like big.
Yeah,
and
but that
all the
was like
bass-
that. I tried to sort of clean up for
Yeah.
each preset a little bit just to see, and like it all works.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's not even the like boosted into, because the cool thing about the Asabi is that you do have a little bit more control over the boost, like the drive circuit, because you do have volume level and volume, tone, and drive.
The tiny ones, yeah.
Whether on the Golden Boy or the Broken Arrow, for example, you only get like the boost knob, and
Yeah.
you can basically just go with the volume.
How much you want to boost. Yeah.
Exactly,
But
yeah.
this is like actually a pedal built in the pedal, connected in front of the pedal.
Yeah, yeah, and you also you can open that and change the physical circuit of it to change the voicing. That's another thing, right?
The modular little things like
Yeah.
in their fuzz pedal.
Yeah,
You can
exactly. Yeah.
exchange parts of the circuitry. You can get them for like 40, 50, whatever euros
Yeah.
and put in whichever you prefer. Just like way too many options for me at
Absolutely
least.
crazy.
But it's if you're someone who wants like all the versatility,
Yeah.
but the best tone you can get from pedals, like actual analog circuits
Yeah.
and digital brain behind that analog circuit, that's absolutely insane.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you want to do something a little bit more rocky with the Golden Boy? And,
Yeah, again, let me grab the Les Paul.
That's so cool.
I'm not good at
That
all.
is so
I love slide
cool.
playing, but yeah. At least I don't sound like my hero. Yes.
Sound like yourself.
Yeah.
And on that, let's slide away to our next pedal, which is like the main. I would say.
My ear just broke off, dude. That was so bad.
I'm sorry. Which is, I would say, the main point of focus for today. It's definitely the most recent one, and it's a new oldie.
A new oldie. It's a reissue.
Yeah.
I'm dying to try this one out.
Of the Stereo Chorus Plus pitch modulator and flanger by TC Electronic.
It's a classic.
Yeah, I early mid 2000s.
Wow, no idea when it came out, but I know that this is one of those original TC pedals that the owners are really proud of and are like, look what I have.
Great sound.
For a good reason, yeah.
For that reason, we switched to a stereo setup where we're going both in the Rev and Palmer and into the Deluxe Reverb. And now I'm going to play the most famous song to ever use chorus.
No! 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 Shut up, boys! Shut up! Leave my F sharp alone.
Yep.
It sounds fantastic, and makes even this experience.
Come on, that was a pretty cool riff. I like that.
Cool. I like the twist.
I'm gonna use that. Okay,
It almost not sounded like Nirvana.
That was the chorus mode, and it also features a pitch modulator.
Oh, let me do that one.
Exactly.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
It has less bass than the chorus.
Oh yeah.
Or more out of phase.
Yeah.
Could be the reason for that.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
I like that. And a flanger. Do I know any lick with a flanger that I can save right now? What can I?
Come on!
Something like that? I don't know.
That was cool. That was cool. I'm always afraid of moving to music like this because that will not look right.
We need joy. We need joy in the back. We're just like laying laying down the bass.
Nice.
It's a cool pedal. I really like it. It's straightforward. What you see is what you get. I really like that there's the input gain control.
Yeah. In case it's clipping, if you have like a high output pickup.
And that's always a weird, these kinds of modulations are always kind of, hard to navigate if you don't have the volume control, and that input gain is just a lifesaver. So that's awesome.
It's a very clever thing. We have another one from TC. It's the June 60, which came out in June. Good timing. Good job, TC. Well made. It's a V2. What is new?
Dip switches. It has dip switches inside that do different LFO rates. So if you're a synth player, you know what I just said. If you're a guitar player, you're just as confused as I am.
Sound a little bit.
Yeah, rates.
More.
Apparently, so but you plug it in the same way. It's still comfortable to use for us.
Wait for it. It's coming. I can feel it. Yeah. That's a good chorus.
That's awesome.
I
It is
like
so
it a
sick.
lot. So 2 different, what is it, modes or rates or whatever?
Yeah,
You can-
2 different rates on
Yeah.
each side, which you can either have at the same time or separately. And the cool thing when you do have a split cable to go stereo is that you'll have one on each side, basically.
if you go stereo, you have,
Exactly.
oh, yeah,
So
well.
it's super wide and cool.
Yeah.
We'll invest in one of those cables.
Yeah, for
But
this
it-
one pedal.
It sounds so cool.
No, it's really cool. I love the looks, and it's just a subtle chorus if you don't have both sides on or both modes on.
Yeah.
It's just so lush. I love it. I'm not a big chorus guy, but that chorus
sounds
sound
cool.
is so sweet.
Yeah.
So cool.
And it's dirt cheap too.
Yeah.
That's the craziest part.
Crazy, yeah. I want to hear it against the stereo chorus. I mean, it's not fair because this one is now in mono and the stereo plus,
Yeah,
the stereo chorus plus is in stereo, but I just want to hear the type of modulation you get. And then the stereo chorus plus. I mean, the fact that it's stereo is just so cool with 2 amps.
Yeah.
The June 60 again for a sec. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
The Stereo Chorus Plus does have way more presence and clearness.
It's a lot
on
more
top.
hi-fi than the June 60.
Sounds more like a studio unit. And the June 60
For
is
sure.
more of a vintagey kind of softer sound. I'm not sure, but I think I even prefer the warm tone of the June 60.
Yeah, I mean, if you're not looking for flexibility
Yeah.
at all, like you
Yeah.
get these shapes and these rates, and,
And the
that's,
little toggles inside.
exactly.
Yeah,
and
in
that's
case you
it.
want to.
The other one is a lot more flexible, obviously, and it's not just chorus, but like that, yeah, I'd say probably June 60 as well. Like, it's
Yeah, but we are
really
both
cool.
not the biggest chorus players, right? So
Oh, yeah,
we are probably not the typical chorus buyer.
I've played Purple Rain once
I
on Hit
didn't
the
even-
Tone, and that was it.
And I played Pull Me Under a couple of times, which is, you
Yeah,
know,
that's it.
that's my chorus song. And yeah, but I absolutely adore the sound of both. Of course, it's a classic thing. And the June 60 is probably even more of my liking. So which is your favorite?
I think I'm gonna say the Asabi because I tried
No
it.
way.
Because I tried it before and I wasn't as big of a fan as I was right now. I'm not big on like higher gain Marshall pedals
Okay.
usually.
Yeah.
Marshall-ish,
Esque, yeah,
esque,
yeah.
you know. But I gotta say, like today, it was I
Most fun, yeah.
really loved it, really did. Close second with the June 60, which is like, you know, a banger, dead
Yeah.
cheap and great sounding pedal. So
Yeah,
yeah, I'd say that. What about you?
Yeah, it's almost the Asabi as well. But I gotta say, I didn't love the first sound of the Golden Boy.
It was-
when
it
we
was-
put it on the board,
yeah.
I was like, yeah, this is almost too good sounding, like too much studio clear and like,
Yeah,
where's the
too transparent.
Yeah, it is a transparent drive, but I'm not sure which mode it was. Maybe the blue, maybe I
Yeah,
don't know,
yeah.
something. And then I was like, okay, wait, let's swap the clipping.
Yeah.
And I was like, the green mode, ooh, okay, it's juicy. Then I went to the purple or whatever it is, the magenta, and that's where my heart goes wild. That's
Okay.
such an awesome sound. I could boost it, leave it as it is. It cleans up really well. So that alone could end up on my board and stay there forever if I didn't have enough other drive pedals
Yeah.
today, because it's that much of my liking.
And
Love it.
I'm gonna put out a special mention for for the stereo chorus, but for the pitch modulation setting, because like there's so many like really cool overtones, and
Yeah.
like before we started recording and after we started recording,
Yeah, yeah.
there's a really cool setting on it that very few pedals kind of do.
Yeah. I mean, it's a classic
respect.
for a good reason.
Yeah, definitely.
And it's awesome that you see
that was
that
a cool,
reissue. Alrighty, what do you guys think? Which is your favorite pedal? Which is, I don't know, the one that surprised you the most? And do you have any questions? Let us know in the comments.
Yeah,
below.
also subscribe, like, ring the bell, all of that good stuff. But most importantly, let us know if you enjoy that kind of video, which brand or which kind of pedal you'd like to see on there. Let us know in the comment section and we'll make it happen probably, maybe soon.
Hopefully.
Because we like pedals, so, you know.
You guys take it easy.
Bye.
Bye-bye.